Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and raving race car drivers. I am Speed Yard, and this is Just Cause 2. The Ulars are calling us in for one last mission. I won't lie to you, friends, this will be our last here on Panau before we take the fight at long last to Baby Panay himself. So let's make it a good one. Stick around to the end, because you also have a role to play in deciding Panau's fate. Now, let's find out just what old Sri Irawan has got for us.
Listen, Scorpio, you'll need a plane for this long trip. I'll brief you on the way, said Adu.
A plane, It must be quite a ways. That should give us plenty of time to plot how best to undermine the Ular's purposes for our own nefariously righteous ends. So then, up and away.
Special deliveries has been downed on a nearby island, La. Actually, a whole damn drug refinery has gone missing. Raw opium, the lab, everything. I need you to go to the crash site on Hantu Island and use the pilot to retrieve the cargo. Bring it to the beach where I will arrange for a pickup.
Hey, guys, does any of this look familiar to you?
Nobody ever goes through this place. Rumor has it that the planes just crash and that ships are always lost in the fog, never to be heard of again. We thought it would be a great route for our smuggling operations, since not even the military ventures there.
Well, the Panauan military is hardly known for its bravery.
One more thing, said Adu. There is something wrong with the cargo beacons. They are being blocked somehow. It is perhaps that ancient curse that my grandparents told me of. They say the island is haunted by the souls of dead cannibals.
Don't think I've ever seen a dead cannibal's soul before.
I have. It's really pathetic, because they keep trying to eat you, but they're ghosts, and so they can't actually take a bite, and so they just sort of mope around, drooling ectoplasm.
Smoke signals? What is this? Rio Grande?
That fire must have been started by our downed brother. Get to it, Scorpio.
Downed brother. If I didn't know better, I might think he actually cared about his people. Holy anachronism, what is that?
You're breaking up. Are you there? Something must be blocking all transmissions. Something of great size.
If Shotgun Butterfly were not the internet's lone bastion of class and intelligent humor, this would be a great opportunity for a Yo Mama joke.
Weirdness is going on here. Shri sent you, yes? He sent you to save me, I hope. We were blown out of the sky a few days ago, La. And I've been trying to reach you since. But there's some sort of antique electromagnetic pulse device here. And this is the great part. It was installed by the Japanese Imperial Army in World War II, La. And guess what? They're still here. Yes, I'm not joking. It's a bunch of insane 100-year-olds with rifles and cannons who think the war is still raging outside. They shot us out of the sky, Gawan, and all my brothers were killed. So after this little adventure, you can tell that Sri Irawan that he'll have to pay me a lot better to keep doing this stuff.
I'm here for the cargo.
Okay, that is good. You are not here to kill me. Get in the truck and drive. I'll show you the Thunder Machine and the 100-year-old Japanese infantrymen.
I remember the last time someone said those words to me. Of all the missions in the game, this one I absolutely had to make sure to include. You can't access it until late in the game, when you caused quite a lot of chaos and expanded the faction's influence across the island, so if you were reading about the game while playing it, you probably heard about the island filled with Centenarian Imperials and their EMP weapon. And let's face it, that's something you've got to see. That concept is practically a game in itself, and I have to say, they put a lot of effort into this mission. Lots of material you won't find anywhere else in the game. It's all pretty exciting, really, what with the mysterious island, a crazy but vaguely plausible secret, a superweapon from World War II, and a mad dash across the island, while being attacked by old men with guns.
What the hell? This is it. Emperor Hirohito's secret weapon. Some kind of infernal device which sinks boats and sends planes crashing to the ground.
I've seen some crazy things in my life. But hey,
I recognize this place. We're close, La.
You see, that's just a cool idea. This area of the game has an atmosphere that much of the rest doesn't, and I kind of like that.
Here it is! There. I'll load the cargo onto the truck while you take care of that big pulse-emitting tower. Its power is supplied by the 2 smaller towers, so naturally you will have to take care of those first. Good luck.
Naturally.
Isn't it great when we get these cool takeoffs? That's just a cool looking exit. And isn't this great? It looks like a secret superweapon ought to, all mysterious and covered in bobs and doodads, the function of which is beyond our minds to grasp. Or at least, that's what the bald mad scientist with the eye patch and all would have us believe. But we know the truth. Its function is evil, and ours is vengeance. Don't mind me, I just want to hang around. I just want to remind you all that I have nothing but respect for the elderly. The good elderly. Now, observe. Despite no knowledge of Japanese, electrical engineering, or 1940s electronics, I am nonetheless able to hack this control panel and undo work that has been maintained for nearly a century in just a matter of seconds. This is what the forces of righteousness can do for you. Consult your local recruiting office. In retrospect, it's a shame I didn't buy one of those parachute rocket packs from the black market before we arrived here on Hantu. It would have made traversing the distance between these towers a lot speedier. But hey, it just gives us some more time to appreciate the scenery. How do you gentlemen feel about acupuncture? You're not as young as you used to be. Don't go overboard. You know, I want to know what these guys have been eating for so many of them to have lived this long. Uh-oh, I forgot. This is a sniper rifle and I'm out of ammo. Should have grabbed something different when we had the chance. Alright, I think that's all of them. Let's just go over here and... Oh, wait, there's another one. Let's take care of him. And now, let's finish this place off.
Power supply taken care of. Now for the big one.
Now it's just a matter of climbing our way up the side of the tower.
I really gotta climb this?
The things we go through for the forces of righteousness. I really appreciate how Imperial Japan built all these catwalks to nowhere all around it. Really helps out us grapple hook guys, you know? It will be a bit of a climb to get to the top. Normally I'd just buy one of those famous Panau disposable helicopters and fly to the top, but that's not an option right here. Take note of that. Being one of the Axis powers, Imperial Japan hates capitalism. Anyhow, give me a moment and I'll see you at the top. Hold on a second. How did you get here first? Never mind, never mind. Keep your mysteries. We all have them. The important thing is, we are here. Emperor Hirohito's secret electromagnetic superweapon. You know what we have to do.
Got it. Now to get out of here.
Totally true science fact. Magnetism is explosive.
So, the mystery of Hantu Island is finally solved. Nothing strange here at all.
Now we can get through, Seldadu. You read me? Good. I'll send a chopper down to the beach to pick you both up, and at least 3 crates of the cargo.
Almost forgot about the cargo.
Please, can we get on with it? This place gives me the creeps.
Afraid of dead cannibals, are you?
So, technically speaking, doesn't this mean we just finished World War II? It's a thing to think about. Now we just have to get these crates to the beach where the Ulars can safely pick them up and we'll be on our way. What's in the crates? Well, you heard the guy earlier. Drugs. Don't give me that look. We take care of this sort of thing. 9 out of 10 of the end users are all puppy kickers or one of those people who feeds Alka-Seltzers to seagulls. Those monsters. And as for the other guy, we switch out his stuff for some of those Flintstone vitamins or whatever. So, no worries. Except for the intelligence of my coworkers when they decide it's a good idea to lean out of a moving vehicle and fire on armed and angry Centenarian soldiers. But hey, he smuggles drugs for racists for a living, so what do you expect?
Oh no. Look! Mierda. It's the Imperial Pensioners Army. Pretty perky for their age, I must say.
It's still a ways to the beach, so let's get some things out of the way. It's been great having you, really. Together we have struck a blow against tyranny and maybe, just maybe, set this island on the path to freedom. Time and the ending cutscenes alone can tell. We've had some good times and we've had some bad times, but I edit those out so it's been nothing but smooth sailing as far as you're concerned. We've pulled some crazy stunts, we've graphed at straws to justify our actions, we've done some absolutely insanely awesome fun and just downright fantastic things. In short, it's been a blast. I've had fun, and I hope you have too. But once we hit that beach, it's all over. No more missions, no more battles here in Panau, be they against evil or just boredom, and no more crazy awesome stunts. Every story ends, and this one almost has. So let me put it to you straight. I need your help. When we go up against Baby Panay, we'll have to choose one of the factions to help us out. You've seen them in action. You know the things they ask of us, who they are, what they're about. I want you to decide who will join us in battle against the military, who will effectively be handed the reins to this country, or near enough, for the foreseeable future. It's a lot to ask, but I'm asking it all the same. I'll have the details at the end once we speak with Sheldon. But until then, give it some thought, and decide.
We made it! I thought I was dead for sure!
Park the vehicle under the chopper and get out, Hantu. My brothers will take care of the rest.
Interesting to experience Ular logistics firsthand.
And now the moment of destiny. Let's go see Tom Sheldon. I always like these moments near the end of a game when you take the time to look back on your journey, on how far you have come and how much things have changed. Even in a game as silly as this one. Those moments mean a lot to me.
Nice work, Hantu. Cities are on fire, the gangs are running amok, every man and his dog is attacking government forces. And just like we hoped, that sniveling coward Panay has fled the city!
And you got a lead on that little runt?
All on your PDA, good buddy. Baby Panay's hiding place.
Not for much longer.
Won't be easy though, Rico. Once you've flown to the canyon entrance, you're gonna have to go in on the ground. The base and the palace are heavily fortified. My suggestion is that you call in one of your best faction buddies for support.
I'll do that, my friend. Though I won't need any help cutting that dwarf down to size.
Just make sure you put Baby to bed for good, Rico. 'Cause when you're done, it's time for a little of what we do best at the agency. It's time for a little regime change.
Of course, now I remember. Barbecues aren't your only skill.
Well, thank you, Rico. A man likes to be appreciated for more than his suckling pig. But choose your faction wisely. They're gonna be with you all the way to the end game.
It's the devil's company. But I guess I'm used to it.
Time to choose, amigo. Which one you like best? Savage Ular Boy Shree, Sweet Pinko Reaper Bolo, or Old Grumpy Roaches Dawn Razor? Your choice.
So you heard the man. Whoever we choose to help us will exercise a great deal of influence over Panau's future. Who will join us? The communist Reapers? The criminal Roaches? Or the racist Ulars? The decision is yours, and Panau's future is the stake. I will see you there.